The easiest way to improve your everyday mental health and quality of life is to consciously shift your focus. Are you paying attention to what's broken in your life, the things that are making you depressed and anxious, the people who are making you miserable? Your focus becomes your reality. So if you want to be happy, you have to focus first on what is working, and that will put you in a state to then improve all areas of your everyday mental health and your life. A gratitude journal is an excellent way to shift your focus, and while that's typically done with pen and paper, I'm going to show you how to do a video gratitude journal, which can be even easier and more effective. Just take out your phone and record a video to yourself talking about the things that you are grateful for, and then play it back later when you really need to hear that message, when things are not going so well. You will find it to be extremely powerful because our brains listen to our own voice as the truth more so than any other voice. Anyhow, this is a different kind of Dr. K show, as it's the last one of the decade, and I'm going to do a video gratitude journal to myself that I'm going to share with you so that you can use it as an example to make one of your own. And again, the key here is to focus on the things that you are grateful for. There are plenty of things in this past decade that I could complain about, and that's not the purpose here. The purpose here is to shift your focus to gratitude. Oh yeah, and if you're watching this on the day that this video comes out, well, Merry Christmas. This is the Dr. K Show. Karthik, do you remember where you were 10 years ago right now? You felt that you were on top of the world because you were able to rent your own apartment in this beautiful high-rise with an incredible view, close to the office, being able to walk to work and avoid the headaches of traffic. And then 2009 became 2010. 2010 started off very well. Do you remember how you felt when you got that raise and that promotion that you had been working literally night and day for, despite the challenges and the uncertainty going on in the economy at the time? You focused and you made it happen. And the best part is you didn't let the success get to your head. Instead, you took our success and made others' lives better by helping your family and donating even more to charity than you ever dreamed you could. For that, I am so grateful to you. But I also remember how challenging it was in 2010 and into 2011 as the loneliness started overwhelming you. You didn't let anyone know, not even your close friends, and you still went to work and you performed your best. But I remember how drained you were coming home late from the office every night and not leaving your apartment on the weekends, unless you had a date, of course, but those didn't go so well. Little did you know that it was all for the better, because at that one point where the heartache was too much, you decided that enough was enough. You decided in an instant that you'd eat only raw plant foods and see where life would take you. And for that, I am grateful to you. This was the moment you believed that you could have a future that looked nothing like your past. If I could bottle up that moment of wonder and relive it again and again, oh, how I wish I could. That motivation, that drive that you generated was inspiring and impactful, not just for yourself, but for those around you. And you started to discover your purpose. You decided to get super daring and leave your comfortable corporate job so that you could move across the country, go to medical school, and choose a totally new professional path. For that, I am grateful to you. When you arrived in Arizona, nobody knew you. You took it as a chance to completely reinvent yourself and step into a more powerful vision of who you could be. You decided to join clubs on campus, even though most first-year students were worried about just acclimating to medical school. You got involved in student government and even served as president of the student body, even though prior to that, you never saw yourself as a leader of any sort. And most importantly, you had the courage to step into a relationship, even though your brain said that she didn't tick the cultural boxes you were looking for. Your heart knew that she was exactly the right person you needed. You were slow to embrace that fact, but you had the courage to do so. And for that, I am grateful to you. If back in 2009, I said that in the coming decade, you're going to finally lose 100 pounds. You're going to find your life's purpose. You're going to leave your career on Wall Street and go to medical school. You're going to find the love of your life, marry her, and also start an online show and a medical practice that has allowed you to transform lives. I guarantee you would not have believed me. And yet, here we are, all because you decided to live in possibility rather than circumstance. And for that, I am so grateful to you. I have the life that I have today because you decided that you were going to survive the difficult times, persevere through the challenges, and grow as a human being, especially when it was inconvenient, especially when it wasn't comfortable. And for that, I am so grateful to you. Now, as we look into the 2020s, Karthik, what experiences and impacts will you have in the coming years? What challenges will you find yourself in, and how will you persevere? How many people will you impact in your mission to end self-criticism? I don't have the answers to those things, but I am grateful to you for being who you are. I believe in your greatness.